Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Mining Insider. I hope everyone's doing well and having a great day. Today I want to talk to you about doing some solo mining of Litecoin and Dogecoin. Now previously I've seen many others cover how to solo mine Litecoin or Dogecoin, but the big dilemma was I wanted to do that at the same time. I figured, hey, why not? So that'd be a great time too for me to showcase some of my newest miner. This is actually my newest miner. This is actually the L7. And this is a new miner that I actually purchased from Coin Mining Central, I guess about a month and a half ago when they had that big Bitmain sale. I actually paid $4,500 for this miner, which I think is a pretty good price, all in delivered. And I'm seeing the price of these miners are actually starting to go up a little bit. And that's probably due to the Litecoin halving coming really soon. And another miner you may be familiar with, this is the MiniDoge 2. This is also another SCRYPT miner that can mine coins like Litecoin and Dogecoin, but definitely not as efficient or powerful as this big L7. But this L7 miner is going to be dedicated to doing pool mining for right now. So this seemed like a really great way for me to use my mini miner to try to do some solo mining. But rather than just trying to do some solo mining of Litecoin or solo mining of Dogecoin, I wanted to try to solo mine them both at the same time. Typically we're doing merge mining when we use SCRYPT anyway. Why can't I just solo mine them both? And that's what this video I'm going to be showing you today. How I'm using my MiniDoge 2 to actually do some solo mining of Litecoin and Dogecoin at the same time. I have a much higher chance of making some great profits. And I'm pretty optimistic about it. Now, what I'm sharing with you today, it's not financial advice, so please do your own research. Solo mining is really risky. I could be mining with this miner for 10 years or longer and never ever hit a block, but who knows, maybe by tomorrow morning, I could have one or more. I won't know if I don't try. And the electricity consumption of this miner is really low, so it's going to be costing me less than $1 a day to try it. So to wake up and have that chance to, you hit a Litecoin block, or you hit a Dogecoin block, or you hit them both, that would be epic. So before I get into today's video, quick word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Coin Mining Central. Coin Mining Central is a global distributor of quality ASIC miners. Everything from the large-scale industrial ASICs that mine coin like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and many others, down to the mini home miners, including a full suite of miners from Goldshell. And now they offer a new lineup of miners for mining coins like Casper. Checking their website, you can see they carry a full lineup of miners from Bitmain as well as Ice River, including the new Ice River KS0. The prices shown on the Coin Mining Central website includes free shipping. They're currently advertising the Ice River KS0 for just over $1,400. However, I have a discount coupon code that'll save you £100. It's worth about $125 US. So I can get this miner delivered for only about $1,290. If you're interested in this or any of the miners carried by Coin Mining Central, I'll be putting links in the video description below. To get a general idea of the mining profitability of these SCRYPT miners, I'm going to be referring to ASIC miner value. Their values are generally okay, not exactly spot on, but at least it gives me a rough idea. First thing I'm going to want to do is tune my electric rate down to about 9 cents because that's normally where I'm at. We can scroll down the list a little bit and we see this is the MiniDoge 2. So even at my electric, I could see it would be making 13 cents a day. Let's just click into it and we can see that it can run it in hash rate mode or low power mode. So in hash rate mode, it's going to be losing a penny. In low power mode, it'll be gaining 12 cents a day. And that's why I thought, 12 cents a day is not really a big profit. And if this miner is only using like 60 cents a day or so, depending upon the electricity costs, it's really affordable for me to try to do my lottery mining. Again, this is not financial advice. When you're doing solo mining, it's definitely risky. So please do your own research. But I thought this would be a great candidate. Some other miners too. Maybe you have some L3 pluses around. They're similar efficiency, not as optimal as the Goldshell, the MiniDoge 2, but miners that you may want to say, hey, it's not really making much for a profit. So rather than breaking even, maybe you feel a little bit lucky and you may want to take a chance at doing some solo mining. But I'm looking at the halving and it is only 9 days away. So I thought, hey, this would be a great time to try to go all in after it. But I didn't want to take my primary miners like the L7s, which are making a very healthy revenue right now. I didn't want to take the chance of putting them over to solo mining. Sure, it'd be great if I won, but I don't want to give up this consistent revenue I'm getting every day. And that's what brought me to this. So I'm currently doing my mining on, I'm actually using LITECOINpool.org. So if we're looking over at mining pool stats, you can see LITECOINpool.org. It lets me merge mine Litecoin and Dogecoin, but it's going to pay me back all my revenue in Litecoin right now. And that's where I'm doing my mining with my L7. And they have a pretty large amount of mining going on there right now. Now, when I was on that website, that's actually where I discovered the solo mining. So if you go to litecoinpool.org, and if you go on the welcome page too, I seen something when I kept refreshing to see my rewards when I was logged in, and I see this new solo mining service. So I clicked into this and seen, what is this new solo mining service? So over the past few months, it says we have collaborated with LiteSolo to develop a modern platform for solo mining. This new platform allows solo miners to easily perform merged mining of Litecoin and Dogecoin. It was like, woohoo, this was just what I wanted. I don't want to just mine Litecoin or just solo mine Dogecoin. I want to try to do merged mining because I'm not giving up any of the rewards, and yet I get a much higher chance that maybe the Litecoin block will hit, maybe the Dogecoin block will hit, and maybe they'll hit at the same time too. Who knows? So this was really great opportunity for me. So it says, for those of you who are not familiar with solo mining, it is essentially the opposite of pool mining. Instead of pooling resources with other miners and sharing rewards, a solo miner engages in a solitary search for blocks. Blocks are hard to find, but also they're very, very valuable. And there's a lot more information here. It also gives you a lot of information too then on their site too. There's a calculator. So if you wanted to come in and if you wanted to put in what is your hash rate, what is your mining period you're looking at, you could see the potential for profitability of what is the likelihood of you hitting a Litecoin block statistically or Dogecoin. Now again, there's no guarantees. You could be mining for years and never ever hit a block. You could mine in the first few minutes and hit a block. Who knows? It's all going to be based really on your luck. But statistically, at least this will give you an idea of how much hash rate will give you a chance. So for me, for less than $1 a day, if I can chance doing solo mining and maybe hit a Litecoin block and solo mine, potentially even a Dogecoin block too, that would be fantastic. So some other information too on here, if you want to set up then too, Lite and Dogecoin solo mining. It says Lite Solo, it's not a pool. It is a service that allows miners to perform solo merged mining of Litecoin and Dogecoin. Key features, it's true solo mining. No payment schemes, no pool wallets. Rewards are generated directly to your address as newly minted coins. There's a low 1% allocated fee in the Coinbase transaction of the found blocks. High performance stratums, implementation developed in collaboration with Litecoin pool. So now this is actually a new pool I'm not familiar with, so I can't vouch for them either way. However, I did reach out to the team over at litecoinpool.org, and yes, they did confirm that they actually collaborated with LiteSolo, and I believe LiteSolo is actually using some of their code or infrastructure that they normally would be used on litecoinpool.org. So they did verify that, and there's really not a lot of information. It's just really cool that you could solo mine to this pool and do merge mining of Litecoin and Dogecoin at the same time, and you can do it anonymously. So that was really fantastic. I didn't have to create some new special account. However, I will be very, very honest and transparent to say that the odds of finding a block are very, very slim, and I have yet to find any yet. I also did some further research too on mining pool stats, and I can see scrolling down at the very, very bottom, it's mentioned here, LiteSolo, and it's giving a little information on the fees, but it's not giving any other information. So they're listed on mining pool stats. So if you're familiar with this pool, if you've used it, I don't know, maybe is NiceHash using it to do potential for merge mining, because I know some of their cash the blocks are actually doing a chance for doing Litecoin and Dogecoin. That would be really, really interesting. So if you have any information on litesolo.org, I would love to know. So definitely drop a comment down below. So if you're interested in trying to mine on this pool, it is https://litesolo.org. And here you'll see the setup information. So it has a setup, it has URLs, it has one for Europe as well as one for North America. So if I would be using North America, and your username would be your Litecoin address working name, similar to the way you would typically do it. But your password, however, is supposed to be Doge equals your Dogecoin address. And that's typically different because normally you'd be putting in like an X value there, or so I'm going to show you too when I wanted to. It gives some more information here, some more facts in case you want to read about it. I'll be putting a link down below if you want to go check it out. Again, I'm not encouraging you to use it. I'm just sharing with you what I found. And hopefully I'll hit a block. And if you have any news for it, definitely drop a comment down below. But going over to my Goldshell, this is my MiniDoge 2 miner. And I figured, hey, I'm going to give it a chance. Maybe I can catch a block with this or catch my own block. That would be great. And to set up a miner to do this, I already have it running. I'll show you though too. You would normally go to your pool settings, make sure your miner is unlocked, and then you would just be adding. And then from here you would set the new stratum, the miner address, and the pool. I've already done a setup so I can kind of show you though too. I've set up US Lite Solo because I'm using the US. I put the miner name as my Litecoin address, dot the name of the miner. And then for the password, normally it just types in here as asterisk. But I just kind of cut and paste so you could see that I put in Doge as well as I put in one of my Doge wallets. That's what it says to do in the instructions. And again, I'm not guaranteeing this or saying this with any confidence that I've already won a block because I haven't yet. This just seemed like a great opportunity. And I did feel some level of reassurance because I seen that it was at least Litecoin Pool .org definitely did give a thumbs up to them that they're familiar with the owners of the pool and a lot of the same infrastructure was used in setting up that pool. Now when I switch over to the mining pool to see my actual miner and the miner statistics, you can see here I am at litesolo.org with my Litecoin address plugged in, and it tells me the workers. So the workers is my MiniDoge 2. It's telling me the hash rate, what's the stale and valid 24-hour average. I just restarted this miner, and I actually have this miner set up to run on a schedule because I'm in an area where I have variable electric rates. So a few hours of the day, my electricity costs go into like the low 22 cents. Sometimes it even goes higher than that. So I actually turn this miner down at that point, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. But I just kind of wanted to show this with you. And every morning it's kind of cool. I wake up. It's not very expensive to do, I guess, from the electrical point for me. But at least, one day maybe I'll wake up and I'll see a Litecoin block there, a hit, or a Dogecoin block. But the cool part about it is that I'm trying to get them at the same time. So why do I want to just try to go after Litecoin or just go after Dogecoin when I could do merge mining and not sacrifice the ability to mine either of them? And hopefully I can maybe even get 2 blocks. Wouldn't that be great to win a Litecoin and a Dogecoin block in the same day? Oh, wow. That would be fantastic. But I really wanted to share this with you. And I know some of you are looking for new mining opportunities. I'm always looking for ways I could take hardware that's profitable or marginally profitable and maybe take a chance, go for it a little bit. It's not going to cost me a lot of money in the electric, at least at my rate to do it. And it's kind of a little bit of fun. I'm going to be still keeping my primary miners, like my L7s. They're going to be doing pool mining. I want that consistent payout, especially for the Litecoin. And that about wraps it up for today. So what do you guys think of merged solo mining, Litecoin and Dogecoin? I'd love to know, so definitely drop a comment down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please remember to give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of great content coming up on the horizon, especially some new updates about what I'm doing with my mining farm. I've done a big expansion with electricity I'm going to be going into, and I'm going to be going into a lot more details about my L7 mining that I'm getting involved with. So there's a lot of great stuff on the horizon. So until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.